Jamal.
NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Muscles by at the 25. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. On play action, here's Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw is Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
2nd and 10. Now a guy who went to prep school right here in Philly, DeAndre Swift. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Swift trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And knocked him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another
so
one
cold
away.
in this bitch.
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and 10.
I hate this room.
Throwing is Hurts. And that one off the mark.
It's stay freezing.
Incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator.
Stay calling it.
With that result, they took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Connecting quickly with Goddard. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, 60 yards. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. Working out of the gun, Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Chicago.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Play action. Now Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw, Williams rolling to his right. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Williams.
Good defense.
Into the hands of Adunze. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, good defense, baby.
In the end zone, it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. That's complete.
Slow ass nigga, man. Running like I see me in the shoe.
Chicago. DeAndre Swift from 13 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 6. To the air, Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. It'll be a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Incomplete. They cannot convert.
Motherfucking defense, nigga.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th.
That was on me, guys. That's on me, fellas.
On downs.
That one's on me.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get it.
What are you doing?
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Sorry, dude. You just let him just go right behind.
DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Let's go, AJ. Let's go, AJ. Let's go, AJ. Good shit.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. Crossing right, and he finds Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
The throw left side taken in by
You nigga here, them plays you picking, bro, is stupid. That double bracket, nah, bro, we're not doing that no more.
Another first down as this time
That's a dumbass play.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this
That
team,
stupid ass play. You dragging the fuck out of it.
The quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right.
Wow. Motherfuckers ain't playing no defense.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Santos with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that.
It got his man complete. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to be set up down on the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams.
Oh, that's all, folks. That's the one I've been waiting on.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Hurts. This will be caught. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Oh, good defense.
Smith, and it's intercepted.
Real wild. Fuck.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one in.
Man, put the ball out your hands, Brody.
And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Take Bigsby from 8 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this
Defense, baby.
over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, here's Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 73 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Williams going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The quick feet by Jackson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Just about every quarterback is trying to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Yeah, she
it
coming.
turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Pressure, and he's taken down.
Everybody want to come spend the night.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Text to the address.
The play action fake.
If you don't mind.
And that is incomplete.
I think we're both wondering if
What?
we're going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late.
What is a
They
minute?
certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
One
Don't worry about it.
down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
It ain't like no defense, man.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Make the bed for
For an entertaining battle, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running with Walker again. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, Walker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Has a lane inside the 25.
Sam, how many times y'all let this nigga just run up the middle?
17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards
Fuck.
to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Rocky, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start. These guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make
Come on, bro.
count, make it think about it. They've seasonally really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the two-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good. Give me that win. 8-2. 8-3, I think.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their in-state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right.
Oh, JJ Watt. Man, come on, man.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how it can hurt you. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Another Eagles.
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. They'll set up a throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 6 yards away. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The Eagles will set up.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's into the clear. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. He's on his way. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as he'll try for 2 points.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh, good defense, right?
Complete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
26. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it is caught. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. Right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 of the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage. First down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, 42 yards. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. And oh, this is no good, not even close, really. Way off the mark, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Wrestle.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
Barbecue chip.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
We didn't get the barbecue chip.
There's a screen with Gainwell.
Can't barbecue without that unless you want me to put it in the oven.
47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Rodgers again now. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Nigga burned both of them niggas. Wow.
Steelers. DK Metcalf, 37 yards.
Niggas gonna keep on trying till you got him more now.
Late score here, the final minute of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Loss of 1 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And God's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Hurts will throw.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football.
It's time to quit, Brody.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was.
Time to hit that button, man. We waste each other's time.
Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating.
Derek Harmon.
What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
2nd and 21 at the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
They go play action with Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, take 26. 150.
Rodgers will throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Second down. Here's Barkley again. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. They'll set up a throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the 1st.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Steelers' 10-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And intercepted, maybe the between. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers going to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Brown. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he has it another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
And those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And again, it's Rodgers. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers first down.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.